The next thing we're going to do is make sure that we have things like what I handed out, or David did, these Bibles. So you guys have Bibles. And the brown one is a particularly new gift that is a merged gospel, a narrative, written like a narrative. So when I hand those out to people, I tell them this is the story of Jesus. This is from his beginning, the birth, how his birth came about, and then what happened to cause his death, and what happened after he died. This is the story about Jesus. So that's that brown leather book there. Really good tool as well to have as a track. I almost look at that as a track itself. The I Am Second Bible, that's basically, we know those. Those are New Testaments. And then the WALK acronym that I put in there. And inside as well, another thing that we have found need of as we're out on our journeys is a resource card. That resource card is particular to Kansas City, South Kansas City. Because when you pray with people, you find out they have needs and things that you just can't help with. I wish I knew some place I could send them, and so I put together, I made this resource card. So you can hand this to them, you can point it out to them, say, go here, they'll help. And these aren't just random resources that I got out of the yellow pages, because there aren't yellow pages, but these are resources that I've either worked with, or I know them personally, or I know from someone else that this is a good place to go for these people to get help in those particular areas that are listed. So the resource card is good to have with you when you're going out. Bible's always good. And, another thing that you guys didn't get. Yes?
Do you have more of those, the resource cards?
Yes, I can give you a handful. Good question. So there's somewhere here on the table. If you guys want to take some of these with you, because if you know they're right here, we can grab those at the end, take them with you. And another thing that's good to have is a church card. We're at Grace Point Church, so we're going to have a church card. And this is because we're not just trying to drive people to the church, but you want to give them a point of contact. When you leave, make sure that they have a way that they can ask questions further on. And I always tell them, call this number, the church, they'll answer the phone, and whoever, ask them any question you want. Doesn't matter. Ask them questions. Ask them what you wear to church, what you don't wear to church. Ask them whatever you want. Can you bring pets? Whatever. Call and ask questions, because you give them that number. And also inside those Bibles that you have, in the back or in the front, there's a stamp. There's a stamp with Grace Point's information on it as well. So we just want to make sure that they have a point of contact. If you're comfortable enough with the person, give them your phone number. That can go a long ways. If you give them a Bible and you're talking, you're having a good conversation with them, give them your number. Call me and ask me any question about the Bible. If you read that, or if anything about this prayer we did, or if you see this miracle happen, call me, text me. I have given my number to about 300 people, and I've probably had maybe 10 people ever text me back.